Arsenal is an elephant that has refused to calm down.
Man United's title charge lasted for only 5 days.
Liverpool and Chelsea produced a Shitiko masterclass as expected.
City came from behind to thrash Tottenham. Food for thought for Arsenal. Well, another episode of the Liquid Sports Show, and this time round we are focusing on the English Premier League. We missed Premier League matches over the weekend during the FA Cup matches, and of course the likes of Arsenal already exited the tournament.
Yep.
But now our focus is back in the Premier League. But before that, Arsenal thought City were crashing, but they came from behind 2 goals to
Down.
They won 4-2.
Yeah.
Tottenham are really bad this season. Manchester United thought they could complete double over Arsenal, but Nketiah ask
happened.
them, if you need me,
Call me.
call me. It was a good game anyway, and I think Arsenal have somehow passed the test which was set for them. And the test I'm talking about, it is taking, they had like 5 fixtures, taking on Brighton, taking on West Ham, taking on Newcastle United, taking on Manchester United, taking on Tottenham. Apparently they only dropped 2 points in all those matches.
Yeah.
Beating Brighton, beating United, beating Tottenham, and settling for a goalless draw against
Newcastle.
United.
That's an impressive run for Arsenal, you know. Many people doubted and they thought Arsenal was going to crumble down after some time. But we are here after the World Cup now, and everything's still running well for Arsenal.
Yeah.
I think they have now already established themselves as the title contenders. Like they are going for the title, you know. So let's just look at the game against Manchester United. If I remember very well, you see how they were able to control the game when the game was at 2-2. You will find that Arsenal don't panic these days. Arsenal will come for you, and Arsenal will keep playing their style until they get whatever they want in that match. So it was a kind of a good game to watch, though.
True, I totally agree. Looking at the way things are, Arsenal dominated the first, let's say, 10 minutes or so, but ended up conceding.
Yeah.
And that, I think, was the first attempt for Manchester United on target, and they scored. The Marcus Rashford, a guy who is really
on form,
elite, a guy who's doing amazing job, breaking those records, setting new records. And of course, you could see from Arsenal players, the captain Martin Odegaard, the likes
stepping
of
up.
Granit Xhaka telling players, you can do this. Zinchenko, you can do this.
Yeah.
They got the equalizer through Nketiah.
Yeah.
And Saka scored a world-class
goal.
And Arsenal were leading. Out of nowhere, United equalized.
Yeah.
But from 7th minute, I heard Manchester United fans saying Arsenal, like that game, whoever watched that game, the score line actually lied. It was supposed to be even more than 3. It was supposed to be more than 5. Yeah. Saka, Nketiah missing like 2 great chances. Saka hitting the post. Xhaka also blasting over the post.
You know, you also want to look at it in a different perspective. You know, this is a Manchester United side that has been rebuilding for the only last 6 months, you know, with the new manager. So as much as Arsenal fans may think that for Manchester United or for Arsenal it seemed like the results did not relay the game, for Manchester United, I think you could see that they even were going for a draw. And it tells you much about where they are right now compared to Arsenal. So, if they got the point in that match, we are using if because, of course, they lost, it would have been a good result for them. And that's why you saw maybe De Gea wasting a lot of time and a lot of drama in the match. But I think Arsenal imposed in the match that they wanted to win this match, and they came knowing that we want 3 points for us to be able to be favourites for the title. Yeah. And as you said, maybe Man United start back at most time during the match, but Arsenal managed to break them down during that time, and I think it's good for Arsenal as well.
Yeah,
and
they're playing good game.
Yeah.
We also watched Arsenal against Manchester City, not the exact starting lineup Arteta has been using.
Yeah.
This time round, I'm talking about they had the likes of Zinchenko benched and the likes of, I think, Martinelli started from the bench, Martin Odegaard started from the bench, and of course, still Arsenal went toe-to-toe with Manchester City. They had many chances, but City capitalized on the mistake from Sambi Lokonga. His poor marking saw Ake score the only goal which made the difference at the end of the day.
Yeah.
But now, do you think now Arsenal will continue chasing for the title now with Jorginho on their side, and also
I absolutely am sure Arsenal are going for the title this season, and that's why you can see they have bolstered the defense, they have bolstered the midfield,
and attack?
they have brought even the experience in the midfield now, and now Trossard as well. So I think they mean business. I don't know, who are they playing this weekend?
They're taking on Everton. Early kickoff on Saturday.
Yeah. Now
I think looks like an easy match for Arsenal, but now
a very tough
Everton
one.
have
a
coach.
new manager.
Yes.
Sean Dyche.
Let me tell you one thing. That guy is really composed. That
Yeah.
guy knows what his work does. And before, I was shocked to see him appointed as the manager. Last time he said Everton cannot win a match.
And now he's the manager.
Losing
But you know,
against Burnley.
that is the irony. They always say their life is a cycle. You might go round and round, but you might find yourself at a place where maybe you didn't know.
I want to warn Arsenal fans. This is a tough match.
It's a very tough match.
It could be easy
And it's away
for
from home,
Arsenal.
right?
Yes, they are playing at Goodison Park.
Yeah.
But you know, last season, Arsenal lost to Everton, a team which ended up losing like 10 or 15 matches.
Yeah.
You remember?
So
now, I want to tell you another interesting fact. In the last 6 matches, Premier League, to be specific, Everton have no win.
Everton have no win in the last.
5 losses and a single draw. Guess where that single draw came from?
They drew against
It was Manchester City.
Manchester City.
Yes. That should tell you something.
Interesting.
That
So
should tell you something.
I think Everton might have a new manager bounce, and it's going to be a difficult match for Arsenal. But Arsenal are gonna edge Everton. That's what I think. I think there's gonna be a few goals in the match. Maybe 1-2 Arsenal win. That's what I think. But they're gonna get a really tough one. It's gonna be very tough for Arsenal.
Doing well. Trossard is expected to start. We have like right now the Arsenal squad. You have to play as Martinelli. You have to play knowing Trossard is on the bench.
Yeah.
Partey has also to step up, and we also have now Jorginho. Of course, Kirantini seems like to have lost his position to Zinchenko.
Yeah.
But Arteta has been using them interchangeably.
Yeah.
We
and sometimes to close up the game.
Ben White playing really poorly before the introduction of Tomiyasu. So the squad is there. So I think it's an easy win for Arsenal. I go for 3-1.
I go for 2-1. We both think Arsenal should win that match. As much as Everton has a new manager, I think Arsenal will edge Everton with 1 goal.
Cool. Second game, they thought they had won 3 points. They thought Casemiro will be available. But unfortunately, Olise scored a stunner in the stoppage time to deny United 3 points.
Very unlucky.
And also Casemiro picking a yellow card. The lad is set to return. United hosts Crystal Palace at Old Trafford, 6 p.m. East African time. What's your take on this game?
It should be a revenge kind of game for Manchester United. They, of course, drew, which looked like a loss for Manchester United. They thought maybe if they won that match, they would have gone to the Arsenal match with full confidence, with 3 points, again away from home. Selhurst Park for Man United has never been easy. But for this game, I think they should win, but I don't think Man United will keep a clean sheet. Crystal Palace has always been a boogie team for Manchester United. I can see Zaha nicking in 1, but at the end of it, Manchester United should defeat Crystal Palace 3-1.
United is a team, if they concede, more likely like Chelsea. United is a team which can build from a leading scoreline. But conceding makes them actually a little bit confused. And you could see frustration. We've seen Bruno Fernandes and the that guy Anthony.
Anthony.
They were actually last time they were arguing. I couldn't tell what was it, but you could tell the game wasn't going well.
Yeah, but you know, Bruno is the captain. He can tell you whatever he wants if he knows that you're not doing the right thing on the pitch.
Despite being captain, you need to talk to people in the right way.
Yeah.
We've seen the likes of Jorginho approaching people well, likes of Martin Odegaard, Kevin De Bruyne. You talk to people in a good tone. But I think United gonna edge this one.
Yeah, and especially I think maybe the reason why they're gonna edge is because of the home form. Yeah, Manchester United at Old Trafford,
it's crazy.
Yeah, has been impressive. Yeah. So I think it could be the main reason why Manchester United will edge Crystal Palace. Maybe a 3-1 win for Manchester United.
I go for 2-1 or 3-1. Can still work.
Yeah.
And now we're moving forward. Team which is above Chelsea. Team which is at number 9. Liverpool will be away to Wolves. Molineux. Yes.
I think this is a stadium where they won recently. They won in the FA Cup, right? Yeah. But for the Premier League, I don't think it's going to be easy again. Also in the Cup, we saw Liverpool lose 2-1 to Brighton. And there's just something with Liverpool right now. There's just something with their form. I don't think even their injuries, if their players get back, it's going to serve them. So it's just the belief in the team, I think. And Klopp knows that. And other teams are taking advantage of it. Liverpool have a weak point right now. And I think Wolves might win this match. Yeah. Or maybe just a draw. But this match could go Wolves' way. What do you think?
Liverpool are recollecting themselves, and Klopp admitted by the look of his comments, you could tell for a fact that I think Klopp knows it's season over for them. Even if they try to manage, they'll go up to probably number 5. Yeah, they can secure Europa League next season unless they win the Champions League. Which is hard. They're facing Real Madrid, which is a bit
very tough for them.
Tough match, and despite. I'll go against the odds. People think Wolves might win, but I'll go for a 1-0 or 2-0 win for Liverpool. Yeah.
Okay, we will see what happens.
The last match, a little bit we can talk about Newcastle United taking on West Ham. Newcastle United have been in good form.
Yeah, actually they have joined the conversation, and that's why we are putting them in this conversation. Yeah. Putting in mind, these guys have just lost, is it one match ever since in this season?
This season, I think one match.
That's crazy.
Yes, they've lost. Newcastle, they've lost only match.
Once to Liverpool.
Yes.
And they have
had many draws, actually. I think around 9 matches.
Yeah, but they have a good run of form. And I think they are going to take it toe-to-toe with Manchester United in the third, second place with Man City as well. And I think West Ham won their previous match against Everton. But for this one, Newcastle are going to edge them again.
Really poor form for West Ham this season, so I think that's going to be a straight win for Newcastle United.
Yes. And a clean sheet maybe?
Clean sheet,
They have been doing well in terms of clean sheets.
I think they have the best defense in the Premier League.
And their keeper as well.
They've conceded only 11 goals.
The least in the EPL.
They have the best defense in the Premier League.
With the best
followed by
well,
Arsenal with 16, then Manchester City with 20 goals.
Wow.
Then 21 for Chelsea.
That's impressive to think. Yes. You wouldn't have put Newcastle up there with the big guns, you know. So they should win that match.
Conceding 11 goals and scoring 33.
Good for them.
I think Man City have scored more, 53, compared to Arsenal, 45.
Yeah, I have a question. Do you think they will finish in the top 4?
Yes. Every season, we always expect a shocker. That's what I always tell
And that's
people.
the shocker this season, right?
This is the shocker this season.
So
we had Wolves at their moment. Leicester at their moment. Everton at their moment.
Sheffield United as well at some point.
Every season.
Yeah.
There was a time.
Even West Ham.
Aston Villa too.
Yeah.
So I think this season for Newcastle, one team has to be knocked out.
Yeah.
Outside top 4.
Yeah.
So right now, as it stands, it's Arsenal, Manchester United, Manchester City for top 4. I'm not talking about the team. I'm not talking about the team which will win the league.
Yeah, you're talking about the
just
teams that are going to finish in the top 4.
Manchester United, Manchester City,
Arsenal and Newcastle.
And now Newcastle will knock out. Probably now it's time for Liverpool, Chelsea, and Tottenham to evacuate that position.
Yeah, but we're just halfway the season and we wait and see. So
still more to come. On Sunday, big match.
Yep.
Now it's a reverse fixture.
of the
Tottenham-
previous match
Tottenham at home against
Manchester City.
We saw this team. I don't like how Conte has been playing, to be honest.
Yeah.
One poor style of play. I don't like teams which sit back. That's why I don't like watching Atletico Madrid.
And wait for
to be
a
honest.
moment to.
You sit back, you have Son, you have Hurricane, then you run. I don't like such kind of football. I don't.
And I think that's why in most cases it has been short-lived for wherever he's gone.
Yes.
You
But
play
it's
like that
always
for 2
easy.
seasons, you win. If you don't win,
Tactically, if you want to beat Man City, 2 things.
yeah,
Either sit back, ensure you don't concede,
yeah,
or press Man City.
yeah. You need to press them.
You saw you. Let me take you back. The FA Cup.
Yeah,
Rob Holding managed to man-mark
Ellen Haaland.
completely.
Yeah,
Nowhere to be seen, and he never scored. And that's no press that game.
yeah,
Manchester United have beaten City
yeah,
by sitting back. So, despite as much as I hate this type of play,
Yeah.
you need to be doing it at when needed.
yeah.
Not
Not
all
every time.
through is your game.
Yeah.
Sometimes if you meet Man City is a team which cannot control the midfield,
Yeah,
play the way it's supposed to be.
yeah. And
Ensure you sit back, then you can hit on
Yeah.
counter or press. If you cannot press, you can sit back.
make sure that if you have a chance, you hit back. If you don't hit back, they will kill you at your box.
Yes, City is a ruthless team.
Yeah.
Now Haaland didn't score, and I expect him to be back on the score
Yeah,
sheet.
he might score in this one.
for Tottenham.
Yeah,
And of course, speaking of Hurricane, he has good run against Man City.
yeah.
And probably Arsenal, he will always score.
I think it's going to be a goals gallo. Conte's style has always been a thrilling match against Pep Guardiola's side.
Yes.
So it's going to be a few goals again. Maybe 3-1, 3-2. So
Why do I feel like this game gonna be 1-0
1-0 for Man City.
for Tottenham?
For Tottenham.
It's possible. It's
I know
possible.
that's what you wish.
No.
That's
It's
what
not
you
my
wish.
wish. When you look at previous meetings, apart
Yeah.
from the recent game, which ended 4-1, or I mean 4-2, Tottenham have always troubled City.
Yeah, they have always, by the way. That's true.
If I can check, maybe quick one to check the statistics.
Yeah.
Manchester City taking on Tottenham. They've beaten. Let me see.
They've beaten Man City.
They've beaten Man City previously 3-2.
3-2.
Then they also beat Man City 2-0, 2-0. Then another draw of 2-2.
Yeah.
So it's possible to get that, but if you make a mistake against Pep Guardiola's side,
Yeah, and you know,
Bro, you're done.
in the previous game, I remember having followed it very well. When I saw the Grealish goal, like the first goal, the 2-1 for Man City, I told myself,
trouble.
Tottenham are going to have trouble in this match. And they
Actually,
did.
it was early in the game. I think it was
56th minute, you know.
Then 57th minute, they conceding again.
They
Two
conceded
goals in
again
the
2
span of
goals.
like 3 minutes.
And I knew that Tottenham will be put to sword that night. And
it happened.
Yeah, I think maybe what they need to capitalize on, sit back, get that goal, sit back, get solid again.
You know, there is another tactic which players use.
Yeah,
I saw it. Why should you waste time in 60th minute?
yeah.
You're leading by 1 goal. Or
Yeah.
you're draw and you're wasting time.
It shouldn't be. Like
Shouldn't
for a
be.
great mentality for a team, you should be able to control the game and
We also saw a tactic of David De Gea.
Yeah, against
wasting
Arsenal.
time for a draw.
they needed that row maybe.
Yeah, but I think if Conte can stick to his guns,
Uh-huh.
if he can teach that team,
Yeah.
Tottenham, how to defend against Man City
Yeah.
with lots of discipline,
Uh-huh.
concentration,
They
and
can surprise
composure,
Man City,
they
right?
can surprise Man City.
Yeah.
But if they don't, of course,
So-
Haaland, Foden, and the likes of Grealish will punish Tottenham harshly.
For me, I'm going for both teams to score. But I think Man City
We are not
will
betting
win.
here.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. It's a prediction. Prediction is a prediction.
You
Both
see,
teams will score.
When you
That's
say,
what I think.
when you put it both teams, you'd rather tell me 1-1 or 2-2 rather than tell me both teams will score. It sounds more of
Okay, I said Man City will win.
Man City will win.
Yeah.
Okay.
For you?
I was giving Tottenham the surprise. Like
Uh-huh.
they can beat City if they play well.
Yeah.
But failure to that, they can be punished heavily.
Heavily.
Have you ever seen those games whereby if you play well, you might win 1-0. But if you make a mistake, you'll face
You get
6-0.
beat.
thrashing.
Yeah.
I think that will be the last game.
Yeah.
On our side.
Yeah. So yeah, we hope that we will have an interesting weekend. So that is it for our section of the EPL preview. And my name is Brian.
My name is Vincent.
And this is the Liquid Sports Show.